When you're embroidering on the Husqvarna Viking Designer EPIC 2, there's times where we want this hoop to be moved to a location. And so I want to show you a couple things like a park, trim, and a center position. So I just have a quick design pulled up. I know we've already stitched it, but this is how it would look. We're going to touch the go and then just go ahead and touch continue right there at the screen, where we're hearing our embroidery arm move into position. It says attach hoop, so we're going to go ahead, push that in till it clicks and touch the green check mark. So what we're talking about is this little function right here just to the left of your hoop size, and when you touch it, you have 4 options here. Current stitch position, so that's right where this design is going to start. You can see where the needle's hanging out in relationship to the plus that's on the screen. Let's talk trim position. Trim position is awesome. Now you can kind of see that the hoop has come towards us. So if you're ever doing any applique, this is a great way to easily get to trimming out. If you can get to all your pieces, laying pieces in place for in the hoop project. And then when you're ready to go back, you can go back to current stitch position. I do want to show you something on that trim position option. If you touch the needle up down button here on the head, this will also go right to that without having to open that screen. So that's something actually I use quite a bit, and touching again will bring you back to where you are. Center or remove hoop position, so that would bring it back into the center of your area, which I know is kind of the same thing right now on this design because the start and stop of this design is in the center. Now there's also a park position, so I am going to take the hoop off because it's going to ask me to do that anyway, but park position moves the embroidery arm all the way over to the side. Now you do notice that that happens when you are done embroidering and you exit the embroidery screen by touching this button right here. And when you want to come back, just touch current stitch position. The arm knows where it was, and then of course it will just ask for you to reattach the hoop and you'll be ready to stitch. So just know that you can move the hoop and arm to any position. The most common one people use here is the trim position, but that's why it has that special button where you can get to it at any time just by touching the needle up and needle down button.